Whoosh! That's so pigmented. What? Guys.
Seeing eyes of mine. What if
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the Lapo here. Thank you so much for coming. If you're a new subscriber, you're welcome, and if you're an old or returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. So today, as you can tell by the title already, I literally won a giveaway and I'll be using the products today. I'll even be reviewing some of them because it will be my first time trying a lot of the products. So I'm really excited about today's video. Before I go on, please, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please kindly click the subscribe button right now. It really does not, like I always say, it doesn't cost a thing. Just click the subscribe button and also click the like button, because I know you might forget to like this video. Please click the like button, and yeah, when you're done watching this video, drop a comment, let me know, if you enjoyed the video, if you like the video and all of that. I look forward to your feedback all the time. So let's get right into what we are here for, basically. So like I said, I won a giveaway from Lhidia Stanley. She had a giveaway in one of our recent YouTube videos. Like I always do, I'm sorry about the noise. Whatever noise you are hearing, just bear with me. I know you have been bearing with me from day one. Please bear with me again today, because I'm really tired of this noise, but there's pretty much nothing I can do about it. So I'll be using all the products to create a full face bit today. So that way I can be showing you guys the products one by one and talk about them while I'm using them. I'll be starting off with the primer I won, and I would also be telling you guys how I even won the giveaway, because it's quite funny to me. The truth is that I wasn't even expecting to win. Usually when I put in for giveaways, I'm always like, oh, I hope I win. I always go back and check, like, did I win? And this time, because she had a giveaway before that I did not win, I had already even put in, she told us to upload the products, the picture on our page and all of that. So I put quite a lot of effort into that one and I didn't win. So this one I was like, okay, if I win, I win. If I don't win, all the best, like nothing spoiled, you get. So I was really putting my mind in this one, and she gave the rules, I followed the rules and all of that, and I wasn't expecting to win. So one day I was going through my YouTube, I think that was like last week or so, and then I just saw Lhidia Stanley tagged you on her Insta story or something like that. I'm like, okay, what's going on? And then I check, and boom, I saw that I won. I was literally shocked. Like, I was like, oh my god, like I was shocked. And yeah, I won. So I was so excited. I'm doing this video not to like say, oh, I want products and just show off. No, I'm not doing it because of that. I'm doing this video just to kind of give you guys my first impressions on the products, and also a way of saying thank you to Lhidia for the products as well. And I just thought it was a good idea to come on here and talk about the products here on YouTube. So yeah, let's move right into my face. So I'll start off with this primer that she sent me, part of the things I won. It's AOA Studio Wonder Skin Mattifying Primer. I've never heard of this primer before. I've never used it before. This is my first time of seeing this primer. It looks like it's like color white. I don't know, it has this weird color and it's quite thick. It feels weird. It even smells, I don't know, it has a very funny smell. It looks like, I don't know if you know milk of magnesia. Yeah, it looks like that, and it has that milk of magnesia thickness. By the way, you shouldn't use milk of magnesia as your primer. It's really not good for the skin. So you should try and invest in an actual facial primer. No matter how oily your skin is, there is a mattifying primer out there for you. So don't settle for milk of magnesia. It's not good for the skin at all. So that's, I think that massaged in nicely. And by the way, I'm using my hands because my hands are clean. Before you do makeup on yourself, wash your hands properly. I know that there's a lot going on now and everybody's washing their hands, but even after this goes, before you do makeup or touch your face, you should always have clean hands. Yeah, so my hands are clean. I washed them. After washing, I sanitized. I won't want this video to be too long, so I think I'll just do my brows off camera and I'll be back. So guys, I'm done with my brows. Yeah, done with my brows now. I'm just going to go ahead with my face. My brows are a bit darker than usual because I use this Davis pencil, and Davis number 18 pencil is quite darker than my classic pencil. So I think this is the brows we're going to work with today. So let's move on to the foundation, and I'm so excited about this foundation, guys. Like I'm super excited because I won this NubanBeauty in my skin foundation. Guys, I've been dreaming of this foundation, and I also got a tester tube, or a tester like sample container as well. The only thing is that it's quite light for me. This one is too light for me, and this is dark, and you guys already know I'm like the queen of mixing foundations, so I'll be mixing these two to get my perfect match. So this is what they look like. This is what the lighter one looks like, and the darker one. It's a very liquidy foundation. I applied about 1 pump of each, or 1 pump of the lighter and half pump of the darker one. So I'm just mixing them together on the back of my hand, and yeah, I think that match is quite okay. I'm just going to spread it on my face. So I added a bit more of the lighter one just because I felt it was looking quite dark. So I'll apply that, you know, quite like under my eye. Yeah. And on my nose and around here. So I applied the lighter one like at the center of my face, and then the darker mix I applied around my face. So I'm just going to be tapping the product onto my face. Right now I'm having some skin reactions. I don't know if I mentioned that I have very sensitive skin, so I kind of switched my face cream. I switched it out a bit, so I think like that's why I'm having these reactions on my face. It's not really obvious on camera though, but I can definitely see it in my mirror. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is it doesn't feel like I blended out foundation on my face. Like, it's so lightweight, guys, and it literally just sunk into my skin. It's definitely not a full coverage foundation because I can still see like the reactions on my face. I have some reactions on my face. I can still definitely see it. So it's quite like a sheer moisturizer, sheer foundation. I keep saying moisturizer. It's like a sheer foundation. It's not full coverage. It gives you like a skin-like finish, which I guess is what they were going for because it's in my skin. The name of the foundation is In My Skin Foundation. I'll be moving on to concealer, and this is the NubanBeauty In My Skin Concealer. It's actually really light. It's not my shade, but I believe I can make it work. It doesn't really have a scent, so I'm just going to apply very tiny bits to my under eye. It's very light, so I'm going to be using little amount of that concealer. Part of the products I won was also this Younger Beauty sponge. It's a Younger Beauty sponge, as you can see. So I'm just going to go ahead and wet the sponge. The sponge is soft. It's a soft sponge. This is the size that it is now without wetting it. So I'm going to go and wet it, and I'll show you guys how it expands, so to say. So I'll be back. So I've wet the beauty blender now, and the size has literally doubled. Like, it's bigger. And this is how you know your beauty blender is original and it's good for, like, it's going to blend out well when your beauty blender expands properly. That's when you know it's a good beauty blender. So as usual, I'm going to go in with my paper towel and dry out my beauty blender. I explained why in my previous video, so I'm guessing if you have not watched the video, you should go and watch it, because I explained a lot of things on how I do my makeup. So this just helps your beauty blender to lose, like, it helps to take off water from your beauty blender when you just squeeze it onto the paper towel. So that, because whenever you just apply the beauty blender like that, the water is in the beauty blender is going to actually mix with your foundation or your concealer that you're trying to blend, and it's going to just disturb the formulation of the foundation or whatever it is you want to blend. So it's best to squeeze it out to a paper towel, and then it still remains damp but it's not wet. Do you understand? So my skin is blended out, and I'm just going to go in with my powder as usual, and I'm going to go in with a light powder under my eye and all the areas where I highlighted, and then my skin, a powder that's my skin shade around my face. So I'll just be doing that. So next I'm going to move on to setting powder. NubanBeauty setting powder was one of the things I won, one of the products I got. So this one is in the shade Caramel. Wow, that blended in so well. Wow, literally blended into my skin. That's really amazing. Next I'm going to contour my face. I'll just be doing that with a darker powder from my powder palette, and I'll just use that to contour my face. I'm going to be moving on to eyeshadow now, and I got this, she gave me this Zickel eyeshadow primer, Zickel Cosmetics eyeshadow primer. This is what it looks like. Zickel Cosmetics eyeshadow primer, and the color is nude. I think they also have white and black, but this particular one is nude. So I'll just be blending that eyeshadow primer onto my eyelids. So now moving on to eyeshadow, I got two eyeshadow palettes from her actually. This V-Beauty Take Me Home palette, V-Beauty Take Me Home, and it's a very colorful matte palette. It has just one shimmer color in it. It's a matte palette. The only shimmer color there is this one, Love. The name is Love. They have different names, but this is what it looks like. It's a very colorful palette. And I actually got quite a number of eyeshadow products from her. I got these HudaBeauty matte and metal melted shadows. As you can see, it has two sides like a lipstick. One side is matte and one side is metallic. So they are liquid products that when you apply them on your eyes, they dry down matte basically. And then same here. So I would find a way to just incorporate everything into my eye look for today. She also gave me this HudaBeauty nude medium, what's this called now, Nude Obsessions palette. but unfortunately, maybe due to the logistics company that sent or delivered the products to me, they probably didn't pack the products well. You know, when I opened it up, I realized that 2 shades out of the products had already broken. But trust me, now I cannot allow this. This eyeshadow palette is $27. $27, as small as it is. So I merged the broken shades into this these glitter containers. Now I just took out the glitter and then put the shades here so I can use it, because I'm not about to allow it to waste. So these 2 shades, I mixed them together and put them here so I can use it later on, because I don't want it to waste. I'm just going to start with the nude palette because it has more transition colors. I'll be taking my round fluffy brush and I'll just be going into this. The products don't have names. The eyeshadows don't have names, so I really can't tell which eyeshadow is which. I can definitely see my primer creasing up in my eyes, which is quite normal. That's fine. So I'll be using this shade as my transition shade. Yeah. I really love how that looks. Wow, I really love that. It looks really nice. It looks really nice. I keep saying really. So now I'm going into the next darker shade here, and I'm going to be putting that like directly on my crease area, because you know the first one I blended it kind of close to my brow bone area. This time I'm going to be putting this one directly to my crease area. So I'm going to close up this palette now and go into the HudaBeauty one, which is this one, and I'm going to look for a shade to use because I want to make sure I'm able to use like at least all the products she sent me, because that's the point of this video anyway. So what do I use? I'm going to be using this. I really don't know, fam. Trust me, left to me, that nude eyeshadow palette is okay for me to use, but okay, I'm going to just use this like a purple. What's this shade now? Like purple. It's like a purple shade here, pinkish purple. I'm going to put that next to this one that this darker one I already applied. I'm going to apply that purple one next to it. It's the shade There. The name of the shade is There. Okay, so I'm just going to, let me see, I'll go in with this one here, and the name of the shade is, I can't even say it, F-U-C-K, because I don't use words like that. But I wonder why they would name an eyeshadow shade that, like, how? Why? That's serious. So fam, if I was going to buy this palette, looking at those shade names, because the shade names are actually very scary. There is F-U-C-K, there is There, there is Wild, there is Sexy. If I was going to buy this palette, man, the shade names would discourage me, except the fact that it's actually very pigmented. Aside from that, man, the shade names are scary. So now I'm going to go back into the HudaBeauty palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here, the middle shade here, and I'm going to just use an eyeshadow brush for that. I could as well just use my hands. I think I'll just use my finger to apply that on my lid. Whoosh! That's so pigmented. What? Guys, that's so pigmented. Wow. I'm actually shook. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I would also want to use one of these melted eyeshadows. So I'll be taking the metallic side or the shimmer side of it, and I'm just going to create like, I don't know what I want to create. I think I'll use it in my inner corner area. Whoosh! Can you guys see the pop in my inner corner? Wow, that looks so nice. Okay, so for the edges of my eyes, I want to kind of darken it out a bit. So I'm going to be going in with the darkest shade on this Huda Beauty palette, which is this one. I'll be taking that shade at the edge, like the end of my eyes. At the end, I want it to like give it like a smoke, just a bit of a smoke. So for my waterline, I'm thinking of using the matte shade of that shimmer I applied earlier, like just like maybe at the center of my eyelids. Fam, I really don't know what that would look like, but I'm willing to try. Doesn't look bad, thank God. Okay, that looks really nice. I think I really like how that looks. So I got these lashes, Riaku lashes. Guys, this lash is so long. I don't know when I would be able to wear it. I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll wear it. Then the second one is this wink lashes. You can see how long it is, fam. So I just kept it that, you know what, one of these days I'm going to wear it, but definitely not today. Like, definitely not today. But anyway, I'm going to just go off camera, put on my lashes and eyeliner, and I'll be right back. I'm now done with my lashes, and I'm really loving this eye look. Like, I'm so loving this eye look. So now I'm going to go in with my Debbie Luster mascara. Oba, stop that! Guys, so my nephew is in the other room and he's drumming, he's beating drums, so you're going to be hearing noise. I'm so sorry. It's a lot. Filming is a lot in this house. So I'm done with my blush now, and I'm just going to highlight my face. I'm thinking of using the Huda Beauty palette for my blush. I don't really know how that would look, so I don't want to take any chances. But I could also use the V-Beauty one. The you know, I said there's a shimmer shade there, this shade. Let me see how that would look like, or what that would look like for blush. Oh, but oh, God. Okay. It actually looks nice. So I just use that eyeshadow as my highlighter and it does the job. Next product that I want, okay, before I go on, I also got this brow tamer. I did not use it for this look because I already have a brow tamer that I use, which is the Hush Beauty one. This one is TM Essentials brow tamer, and yeah, it's just a brow tamer. It's just like edge control, sincerely. It's just almost like an edge control that you apply to your brows just to make it sleek. I already have one that I used, so I did not use it for this look, which is why I didn't show it earlier. And what other products have I not shown you guys? Okay, that's just coming up, you know. So next is this setting spray. I got this ZK Cosmetics setting spray. Guys, my sister is literally waiting for me to finish so that we can go to the market. So I think I'm going to carry this makeup to the market. So I'll probably go to the market with her with the makeup on my face, and then I'll come back and I'll just give you guys a wear test, maybe like just few hours wear test, just so you can have a wear test on the foundation and just every product that I use basically. So moving on to the lips, I got quite a number of lip products from her. I also got this brush I did not mention earlier. She sent me this brush as well. It's All Sense brush. It's a single brush inside this NubanBeauty angle brush. So I got these two brushes from her, like she sent them to me. Whenever I say I got it from her, it's more like, it makes me feel like I bought it from her. No, she actually sent them to me with the giveaway, or these are products I won at the giveaway. She sent me quite a number of lip products. She sent me two NubanBeauty lip glosses, which are these NubanBeauty High Glass lip gloss. It's their high glass gloss. Yeah, and also she also sent me this elf super glossy lip gloss, and lastly she sent me this amazing Hush Beauty. So for my lips, I'm going to just first of all line my lips with my Davis pencil. So now my lips are lined, and I'm going to go into the Hush Beauty palette, and I'll be taking this I'll be taking a nude shade from there. I think I'll be using this one, and yeah, I'll just use that to fill in the center of my lips. So guys, I've blended that on my lips. Stop, oh my god, my nephew is finally here. He's here to say hi. Trying to carry him. See, say hello. Hello. Say hello. He's even smiling. He's so happy to see himself on camera. So he just literally came to say hi. So anyway, I'll be using this NubanBeauty lip gloss in the shade Daisy, and yeah, I'll be applying that one directly at the center of my lips. I'll be applying that at the center, and then towards the beginning of my lips, or the beginning part of my lips, I'll be applying my classic clear lip gloss. This one is my personal lip gloss. I don't want to use the nude one all through. So guys, this is the finished look, and I really love this look. I'll be back to show you guys what my face looks like once I'm done at the market. I even want to eat and do quite a number of things, so I'll come back to show you guys what my face looks like afterwards. Okay guys, so I'm back, and I wore this foundation. I had already worn my foundation and concealer around 2 p.m. That was around 2 p.m. and I said I was going to go eat and do stuff. So I've eaten. I made a meal for myself. I've not eaten since morning, so I called it breakfast anyway. So I ate, I cooked, I ate, I went to the market with my sister, and with my Stanley husband and her baby, which is my nephew, and I did one or two things, check my phone and stuff. I decided to wait till 5:30. I think this is around 5:30 now, so that's a 3-hour wear test, and it's been 3 hours since I had this makeup on, and as you can see, it still looks good. There's a bit of oil coming out from my nose side, my nose area, and my face, just like my T-zones. Basically, it's quite oily, but that's not something that is a problem, because you can always blot that out anyway. It's not like my makeup was breaking or anything. It's just oil, because I have oily skin, and I mentioned earlier that because it's dewy, it might not really be matte for somebody that has oily skin like me. I opened my paper towel, and this is how you blot. You're meant to pat your face with a paper towel. That will just remove the oil from your face. it just removes the oil from the face. So you guys can definitely see the difference. Like, I've blotted my face now, I've removed the oil, and obviously you can see that my face is now looking more matte than it was when I just came. So guys, that will bring us to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and yeah, I really am so grateful to Lhidia Stanley for these products, because they are all like quality products, and I really appreciate her for the products, and they are also pigmented so good. Thank you guys so much for watching as well. Please don't forget to like, comment, and also subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for coming, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.